What's going on, my followers? This is Pt.3 Cavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last episode, we arrived in this brand new world, Traverse Town, and in this episode, we're going to get out of here. The Keyblade can unlock. Yeah, I've already heard about this. Yeah, and we've already heard this. Oh, whoops. Well, I skipped the choice. But Yuffie, let's go join Aerith. She should be there by now with the other visitors. I don't know why I'm speaking so slowly here.
Yuffie, go!
Yuffie!
Sora, let's go!
I like how Sora actually goes like the curve. Well, no, he doesn't. I think he actually does jump out the window. Don't bother with the small fry. Find the leader. Even though I'm going to mess with the small fry because I need the experience. Going to just find a leader essentially means not getting experience. And doing that for a game that's, well, this has RPG elements. But doing that for any RPG game, not exactly the best idea to do. And also, these guys are actually quite strong, so I do need to be a little bit careful. Come on, get over here. Now, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of exploring while I'm searching for the leader. I know where he is, but... oh goodness, why are there so many of these soldiers? And that's what they're called, soldiers. And they hit quite powerfully, and they have one particular attack. Well, actually, it might be two attacks that are extremely powerful. So if I get hit, actually, if I get hit by one of them right now, I might actually die. Like, that's how powerful they are. Ow. Come on. Oh my goodness. Sora, stop whiffing. There we go. But luckily they haven't... well, okay. As I say it, they didn't do the spin move until right there. So now I'm quite damaged. And yeah, I don't want to use a potion right now. Okay, I might actually need to. Okay, that was close. No! Okay, that was extremely close. I guess I had enough health to live. Because if you end up taking too much damage when you're using a potion, it won't heal you. So, I guess I had enough health even after he hit me. But yeah, it's a good thing I used a potion there. And it's actually the first potion I've used the entire game, which isn't too bad. And now we have a new ability, Slapshot. Let's equip that real quick. So now we can do critical hits a lot easier. Also, when it comes to chest and goodness, I hate that this is a thing. In Kingdom Hearts 1, and thank goodness this is the only game that does this, while you're in battle, you cannot open chests. I hate that that is a thing, and thankfully it is gone. Well, for the rest of the series, it's gone. Well, except for technically not recoded, Rechain of Memories, because in that game, battles were essentially outside of like the main game. So yeah, it's a little weird. I'll somewhat explain it whenever I get over to that game. However long it's gonna take before I can get over there. I might do Rechain of Memories like right after this game. Probably not though, but who really knows at this point? I mean, there's so many games that are coming out that I also want to do. I mean, I don't have to keep climbing up this way. I can go over here. But yeah, I was just closer to the other end, so doing the box method was a lot easier. Well, not really easier, just faster. Hey, we got a potion to replace that. Oh, speaking of replacing... I don't have to replace it? Oh goodness, that burp. But I thought I did have to replace it, but I guess not. Anyways, this is the room we were in earlier, and there's a reason why we're over here. My goodness, please. Yeah, these guys deflect a lot of your attacks, which is annoying. Especially, okay, I guess not even just when they're in groups. Just in general, they like to deflect your attacks. Like mid-combo. But the reason why we're in here is to go into this room where Donald and Goofy were. Okay, well, normally there's like a different Heartless in here, and you can't really do anything to them until like later on. But I'm surprised that they didn't show up because they're like in the... I can't speak today. while playing the PS3 version, they showed up quite often in this room. So, yeah, it's kind of surprising that they didn't show up. Alright, open this. Pretty stone. I don't really remember what I used the pretty stones for. They're obviously for synthesis, but is there anything else in the alleyway? I don't think there is, so we can go over to this way. And it's another room we haven't been in yet, which also has a good number of Heartless. Yeah, a lot of Heartless fighting is going to be done this episode, and have I... Okay, well, there's Slapshot right there, but... Yeah, Slapshot, it does technically count as just a regular hit, but it has more of a chance of actually critting, so that's good. Getting as much damage as I can is a lot... is really beneficial, especially with the fact that I don't have that extra defense stat. So, well, actually, since I have the reduced attack stat, that's the main thing. Problem is, I can't really tell how much luck I have in the game. I guess right now it's not really 0, but I don't really know how putting luck in a game really works, because I've never programmed a game, and I kind of don't want to, because that's a lot of work. I'm more of the concept kind of guy. I'm essentially the guy who likes to make the story and like the world around the story, but like in order for something to be made, I need to find someone who would actually, you know, make the world. I'm the idea creator. The other person is like the person who makes the thing like an actual manifestation, if that's the correct word. I think it is. I'm probably not using the correct word. Now there is one more place I want to go, and it has like a lot of Heartless, so I really do hope I don't end up dying in there. I kind of shouldn't, but the last room is in here, the Gizmo shop. I don't know why that has the name there, because I haven't gotten here yet. Maybe in this game they give you the name no matter what, because this game doesn't really have a map. Huh. I just realized that this game does not have a map. Interesting. Okay, I don't know why I've only just now realized that. I guess it's because every other Kingdom Hearts game has really had a map, and you just needed to, like, find it, for the most part. So, for me to finally realize that this game did not have a map, that's interesting. But, I guess they just give you the name of everything, or at least most of the areas in the game, because, there's not really a map. Also, I'm pretty sure when enemies respawn, they have full health, which kind of sucks. Because if they just despawn, there's kind of nothing I can do about it. They just despawn and respawn, and I have to fight them again, essentially. There's not really anything I can do in here, unfortunately, because in this room, you need, like, electricity. Wait, am I being dumb? Because I'm forgetting how this room works. Because these springs need to be moving, but I don't remember how I do that. Alright, get out the ground, you. And yeah, like I said, lots of Heartless in this room, so if you want some experience, this is the room to go. And like, this is just like the first, like the first half or first third of the room, so. How much experience do I need until I level up again? That will be a good thing to check whenever I can get out of the battle phase. But I kind of can't because of how many Heartless are in here. At some point they'll stop spawning, but that may be a long... Ow! Using potions, not risking that. Alright, so that's the second potion, but we did only get one replaced earlier, so... Yeah, technically still the first. Well, not really, but... Alright. Oh my goodness. Stop deflecting my attacks. Alright. Let me check. Oh, 6. Huh. Okay, well, speaking of which, I can get... How much do these give? 3 each? So, 2... Oh, well, dead. Oh, extra strength. I need that. Okay, I don't want to die, though. I don't have dodge roll, and I'm trying to dodge. Okay. I also gotta refill my, thing. What are you doing? Okay. He was kind of just jumping. I guess he was trying to get closer to me or something, because they do, jump around a lot. but for whatever reason, he was kind of just jumping in place. Why are there so many Heartless in here? Alright, well, I guess I replaced my potion, which is good. I do need to get some replacement on those. Hey, these only take 1 combo to kill. Wait. Yeah, they take 1 combo to kill, and 2 hits if I get a critical hit. So I guess a critical hit counts as, like, 2 hits of damage? Because a finisher is, I think, 2 hits of damage. Ow. Thank you for just launching your body into my person. There are so many. Does this room infinitely spawn Heartless or something? Because at some point, I'm going to leave. I'm not trying to do any farming. I spent like a good, what, 6 minutes in here? But it can't be like a good 6 minutes. But I've spent a good while in here. Ow. Please. Okay. And one more was over here. There we go. And dead. Alright. Is that it? Alright. That's it. If I'm correct, you should be able to get... Yeah, you should be able to get one of the postcards out of this, I believe. That or I'm being stupid and don't remember. Oh, wait. I think I need to do something else first, but I can't get up here. And I don't really know the reason why for that is. And these things will be moving at some point anyways. It's not like it matters too much. Let's just go ahead and find that other leader. This is actually the room I was trying to... Well, area I was trying to get to before. Oh, man, that's so dumb. They moved the ladder. Yeah, later on you're able to climb up this ladder and go up there, but since you're not really supposed to be there yet, yeah, the game doesn't really allow you to go up there, which is kind of unfortunate and a little bit cheating because honestly, there's not really anything up there. Like, there's not a chest or anything, so it doesn't really do much harm in not putting the ladder where it's supposed to be. Actually, one more thing we need to do, kinda, is that we need to go into here. This is a Dalmatian house. 99 puppies are gone. It's kind of sad, and there's only 2 here. Just waiting for their puppy's return. But yeah, throughout the adventure, we will be finding those puppies. We will more than likely not find all of them, but we'll find as many as we can. Is there anything else that we've gotten? Ooh, another protect chain. I'm gonna need that. Refill that with, oh, potion. Let me see. Not using that. That's going to be useful for the fight ahead. Because knowing Donald and Goofy, those items are more than likely going to be gone before I actually get to like the big beef of the next section. Yeah. Get over here. Please stop. There we go. Alright. Time for hopefully the only attempt at this fight, because goodness, this can take multiple tries. I'm not gonna lie, that scene's transition looked a little weird, like the frames were a little bit off there.
He's the heartless guys.
Let's go get him.
And they failed very, very miserably. Just like me speaking English for whatever reason, even though that's my first language. Thank you, vibration of controller. I totally need numbness in my hand right now. Alright, let's go. And hopefully they don't waste all their items. I want to try and defeat them as fast as I can so that they don't end up wasting items. Over here. Alright. Okay, that was pretty good. No one really got hit either, which is actually surprising. But here's where the main problem lies. Mr. Guard Armor. Alright. Let's see how well we can do against you. And all the money is still on the ground. I wonder how this is actually pronounced. I think it is pronounced later on, but not really. And of course, Donald takes one hit and immediately Goofy has to use one of the potions on him. Okay, gotta be careful because this guy can do a lot of damage to you pretty quickly. Even though I do have 2 protect chains on, you can still do a lot. Just luckily deflecting shots. If I can somehow do this with no damage, that will be very surprising. I doubt that I can, but by the mighty power of luck, I just might be able to. Alright. We're a third through the fight, not 2/3. Someone is 2/3. How am I dodging that attack? I feel like I get hit by that attack more often than any other attack. I need to aim for that hand. There we go. Now we just have this part here. Get down here, you. Get down here and receive your beating. Yeah, this attack is kind of impossible to dodge. I mean, you kind of have to deflect it, but even then it's really bad timing. I only got hit once that entire fight. That's actually very surprising. I think that's like the best I've ever done that fight. Huh. Well, the commentator's curse happens. Somewhere out there, there's that little shine of greatness that you get. I think this definitely counts as one. Brave warrior.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the thing.
It's manipulative, but
Sora,
I can't really
go
blame
with
him.
them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh.
No frowning, no sad face.
This coming from Donald Duck, who is kind of known for being angry.
Funny, like us. Yup. Whoa.
Whisper runs on happy faces.
And, oh goodness, one of the cringiest moments of the entire series. And also one of the most iconic.
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
Donald Duck.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
And from there on, a friendship has grown.
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
I like how the silhouettes are a lot more blackened here, because I think in the PS3 version they weren't exactly that darkened.
And the brat's friends are the king's lackeys.
Okay, for him, I can kind of make out who he is.
Tracks by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him?
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
He could be quite useful.
Yep, danger is afoot. Make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead of you. We don't know how far the Heartless have spread. Check out the shops here. They've got some pretty neat stuff. This is from all of us. Now, if I was to have won that fight against Leon, I would have gotten an elixir. Unfortunately, because of how Leon works, it was kind of impossible for me to win. Look out for each other. Keep your spirits up. We will do our best to do so. The gummy ship is outside that gate. You can teleport to the gummy ship from why am I reading tutorial? The what? That's our ship. Wait till you see it. Hold on. Sora, this is for you. The power of fire. Now you can use magic too. Goofy, give him that other thing. What? You know. Hell yeah. Now we are able to dodge, which is probably... We could have used that earlier. Abilities allow you to do all sorts of things. Guess we should look for them along the way, huh? Okay, is that it? Let's get going. Not till we're ready. Well, I see big adventures coming their way. Looks like it's up to me to keep track of it all in my journal. And you kind of never really see Jiminy again until, like, later on. Hey, look at this mark. I wonder what it is. Yeah, there's a Trinity mark, and this is the only game that has Trinity marks. Which, I kind of do wonder why that's the case. I mean, I could see them working a little bit in other games, but... I guess it's fine for them not to be there. But, yeah... To be honest, it's very difficult to say, like, which Kingdom Hearts game is... Oh, hold on. There we go. That was gonna make me a little bit uncomfortable for a good while. But it's kind of difficult to say which Kingdom Hearts game is, like, the most unique out of them. Because each one of them really do have, like, their own big spin on things. Like, I don't know. Like, Dream Drop Distance has flow motion, which changes, like, how battles work. And, well, not really how battles work, but it changes essentially how you are able to move around and adds a new layer of gameplay for battling. Kingdom Hearts 2, the Kingdom Hearts 2 has a lot of stuff, like dry forms mainly, and then also reaction commands, like, and then Birth by Sleep was the first game to use the command deck. What am I trying to do? Well, I can light this. I don't think that really does anything, but yeah, I can light that. One thing I want to do is go in here and buy some items. And I can hit the fan. Hit the fan. Hit the fan, Sora. Oh my goodness. You can hit this fan. There we go. And you get a postcard for whatever odd reason. Alright, let's buy some items. What we're going to buy, what can I get? Well, what do I want to get, rather? Protects against various attacks. Let's get that. And then... Made for combat, or... See, the thing is, Donald likes to use his magic a lot. But, like, he's not very strong at all. Heightens magic power can also be used as a weapon, so either more magic or more combat. Either way, he's kind of screwed. Let's go magic more, honestly. And give them their, not that, equipment. I forget how that works in this game. Give him the Morning Star and give him the Stout Shield. I'm giving myself that. You guys don't need that. Well, you need a Protect Chain because your defense is really bad. Also, you can have Sora... I can't see that. You can see Sora's weight. But for whatever odd reason, I'm going to try and get... There we go. You can't see Donald or Goofy's weight. They don't weigh anything for whatever odd reason. But Sora does. Little fun fact there. Another thing that we can do before we leave is that we can go over here, and all those postcards that we've been collecting, we can turn them in for some items. I don't know how many I got. I think I got 4? 3, which is a Mega Potion, 4, 5. Okay, I got half of them already. That's actually really good. I need to change this out for just a regular potion. Do you have any... Oh, okay, so we have a potion, and we have an ether. Okay, that's not... It's not bad. Only used 4 items. To be honest, I expected all of them to be gone, but that's definitely a lot more than I expected. Okay, with these I can customize how my partners work, so I'm gonna change those to only an emergency, offensive magic, restorative. Keep that on frequent. Tells how often to cast special magic that consumes MP. Now, that's not really specific, so I don't really know. Consumes MP, I guess, like, a lot of MP, I guess, so I'm gonna keep that on occasional. Should I keep that? keep that on occasional. I want to see what happens because I never really have them on occasional. For Goofy, keep that on regular. Special, there we go. I think that's good. I'm gonna take that off of triangle and put that on X. Is there anything else I need to do before I head out? Don't think there is because well, I do have a little bit of money. And I think I can sell some items that I have because I never really used the cottage like ever. And we're gonna get plenty of those throughout the entire game. I don't know how much that's gonna cost though. So I guess I could get another accessory before I leave. Depends on how much it costs though. So a cottage is 150. That's not bad. Okay. And then let's see. I'm trying to think here. Which one would be more useful? Actually, a fire ring. That would be very useful. Okay, so we're going to give that. In Kingdom Hearts 2, the thing's at the top instead of the, well, the thing for our weapons and accessories are at the top. So I gotta get used to going down to here. And we're going to give you that protect chain. To be honest, I give myself the best abilities and give Donald and Goofy, like, other abilities. And new save file because, if this video ends up being corrupted, I need a way to re-record. So, yeah. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Do I want to go? You know what? I'll go. I'll go and... Thing is, I don't want this episode to be, like, really short. I want to do something else, but I know if I do something else, then it's going to be really weird. And then it's going to end up being, like, a 40-minute video. But, you know what? I'm going to end it off here. How much? Yeah, I don't have any money to buy anything. But yeah, I'm going to end it off here. So, in the next episode, we're going to be going off on our journey to see some brand new worlds. And until next video, take care.